board believes in national unity and peace.
We shall be peaceful, we shall be uncompromising.
You cannot operate in an atmosphere of fear.
And CORD will not in any way try to divide our people.
Mwingine siasa dogo dogo tu ambayo ya pesa nani, nakimbia kutangatanga barabarani, kuimba ngoma ambayo haijulikani. Unaimba ngoma ukiulizwa anasema sijui nasikia. Msiende kwa njia hiyo, tutunze nchi yetu.
The first Saba Saba Day was marked on the 7th of July 1990 under a hail of tear gas in a violent confrontation between Kenyans who were tired of the oppressive Kamene regime and riot police who were agents of those seeking to protect the regime. They gave up lives, limbs, minds, families, jobs and comfort to fight the oppression.
Nyinyi wananchi wa Kenya, nikiona nyinyi mimi saa ingine mimi karibu kulia.
Baba. They had a dream of a better day for Kenya and Kenyans.
Kwa hivyo mimi na hakika watasikia na wataanza mazungumzo kabla ya Saba Saba. Sasa tumesema wakikataa, Saba Saba ni national holiday.
The Coalition of Reforms and Democracy under the leadership of former Prime Minister Raila Odinga have planned a major rally in the capital city of Nairobi this coming Monday.
So we look forward to a mammoth rally. I think this is going to be the biggest rally that we've ever seen in this country. And is a rally that is going to be a game changer in the way we govern ourselves, in the way we have a national conversation with each other, in terms of how we are governed, how our resources are used, and therefore we welcome everybody to come on Monday the 7th for this important meeting.
Now the day happens to coincide with Odinga's deadline for Uhuru Kenyatta's government to schedule a national forum on the country's deteriorating economy, security and political climate.
Manake yale ambayo yamefanyika Mpeketoni inadhihirisha umuhimu ya majadiliano. Hiyo inaonyesha kwamba kuna mazungumzo yafaa yangekuwa yameanza jana. Kwa hivyo sisi tunasema tutaendelea kwa sababu tunazungumzia mambo ya usalama.
It is beyond apparent that the masses have the power to move the administration, but let us not forget the darkness that befell Kenya in 2007, well into 2008, where over 1,300 people lost their lives in a conflict exacerbated in just a couple of weeks, leaving hundreds of thousands displaced by differences that left neighbors turning on each other and lifelong friends battle over tribal divisions that previously had no place in the Kenyan notion of uraia. As we think about the Saba Saba Day, it is important to ask three fundamental questions. What did the proponents of the second liberation advocate for? Where are the valiant sons and daughters of Kenya who patronized the reform movement in 1990? And have we achieved what the Saba Saba spirit stood for? The fight for democratic space. The demand for a reform agenda to cater to various elements of social discontent in the country can be termed as fundamental, but its facilitation should not be at the expense of the unity between the Mwananchi. It must not be forgotten that 24 years down the line from the last Saba Saba call for movement, Kenya has a new constitution, a presidency with term limits, a free and vibrant media, freedom of expression, over 50 registered political parties, dollar accounts, and several ongoing reforms in all spheres of governance. Kenya has come from far. Blood, sweat, and tears were shed by very brave men and women to gift us this free and democratic space that we by and large take for granted.
We have to accept Kenya is our motherland, the land where Kenyans of all nationalities and of all religious faith can live together as brothers and sisters.
Choose to remember Saba Saba Day. Choose to celebrate Saba Saba Day. Choose to give thanks this Saba Saba Day. Remember all the second liberation heroes and heroines who gave up their lives, limbs, minds, families, jobs, and comfort to fight for Kenya's current democratic space. A country that forgets its history has no business planning its future. The Kenyan journey should be a reminder of the mistakes that were made that should never be repeated. Let us also look at the historic journey of our sister nations, their past and present time struggle to show this valiant nation the path that should not be taken and the mistakes that should not be made. The journey to the actualization of democracy in Kenya has been marred by brutal and revolutionary violence. And in the run-up to the Saba Saba Day rally scheduled tomorrow, it goes without saying that the masses have immense power to move mountains. But with that in mind, let us not forget the mantra that resonates within our very own national anthem. May we live in unity, peace and liberty. Justice be our shield and defender. Reporting for Ebru Africa TV in Nairobi, I'm Kamene Goro.